fabulous Sunday morning. And no, I did not have no Chinese food and poundings last night. I've just woke up in a good mood anyway. Thank you very much. So leave it out. We are going to be covering straight to business, darling. We're going to be covering a majority of what we see on the FYP, the videos that I've selected anyway. Unfortunately, guys, I have no time for boxes today because literally time is of the essence. I nearly cancelled today and then I thought, no, I've got to come on. I can't let my peoples down because I promised you. Alexa off, I promised you I'll be on every day of the week, guys. Also as well, right, so I'm on a Sunday, I'm only thinking about it doing a sub-only FYP live purely because, right, I've got to give my subscribers a little bit of something for the money. Luke does one on a Saturday and it's very successful. It's just like, you know, we've got to start giving a little bit of something back for the people that spend their money, you know, subscribing. Do you know what I mean? So I think as from next Sunday, so Monday to Saturday, I'll never go on sub-only live, but on a Sunday, it's just so, guys, right, I can, you know, speak to my subscribers more. Do you know what I mean? So please don't take offence to me doing sub-only live on a Sunday. All right, everybody? Like I say, Monday to Saturday, it's not going to happen, but Sunday, it's just a little something for the subscribers. I've basically got to give you something for your money. Do you know what I mean? So next Sunday, guys, it will be a sub-only FYP live, and also as well, subscribers, you know, you get a chance to come in the box and things like that. So it's just like a little, you know, a little something. All right, guys, so that'll be from next Sunday. Okay, everybody. So also as well, we do have a Discord, and if you are a subscriber and you have access to both mine and Luke's Discord, guys, so you can flit around in between the two. Do you know what I mean? So if you are a subscriber, please message JD, Steph. Alf, I'm not battling for the link to the Discords. Oh, thank you for that. You're not a sub, but you do agree. Next week, I'm going to be giving some subs away. So hopefully you'll get a sub if you are regular here. And, you know, you'll be able to make it into the sub-onlys. Good morning, Papa B. Sub-only live. So next week, I will be giving subs away, right, guys? So anyway, with that being said, let's get on with the FYP.
Are you ready?
Bear with me 1 minute, everybody. Right, what is this? Oh no, no, I don't want that one played yet. We want that one played in a minute. So guys, this had me in hysterics yesterday, but I've got to agree with every word that the Ginger Menace is saying. And like I say, when I woke up this morning and I seen the FYP, it was serving. And do you know what? It weren't nasty drama. Do you know what I mean? It was quite, you know, pleasant drama, really. Good morning, TJ. Thank you for the 5 subscriptions. Thank you, my darling. Big up, TJ. Steph's got a sub. If you have got a sub off TJ, say thank you in the chat, please. Big up, my TJ. But if you want to get your subs in, guys, please do so, because throughout the week I will be doing a sub-only live here and there, like a sub get ready with me and things like that. Do you know what I mean? So I'm not messing around anymore. I never say this all the time, but my head's back in the game. I told everybody leave me alone and let me do my TikTok. Do you know what I mean? I'm talking about family, that is. I'm one person, leave me alone, let me do my thing. Anyway, so Angie and Ben Toy. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to refer to Ben Toy as BT, all right? Because I know that if you do talk about him and things like that, because he's got his fingers in TikTok pies, I'm likely to get a ban or a banana. So I'm going to play this video. Don't you know that it's true love?
Quarters, that's the person I fucking am.
Oh, God.
Yeah?
Thanks to everyone. TJ.
I don't care about this evening. I don't care if I get banned on this account. Not with this one.
Morning, Miss Blondie.
I'll go all the way. Absolutely. I'm sick of getting banned. You know, I'm sick of getting banned on my accounts. Every single account. Ban. all my accounts I've got, I feel like I'm being targeted. I feel like I'm being harassed. And now I feel like I'm being harassed by Ben Toy's Discord. Yeah? So I'm being harassed. So I'm going to take that further.
Good.
Absolutely. I'm being harassed on social media.
You do that, Ange.
How I feel.
Right, are we going to get on with this or what?
Okay, cool, yeah.
Right. Now calm down a bit, please.
Okay.
Do you know what annoyed me? She was having a lovely birthday. She weren't being a problem. Do you know what I mean? And I don't know if it is true about the BT's Discord. Thank you, Cookie, for the subscription and everyone for these popular gifts. I don't know if, you know, it is factual about BT Angie band, but she was having a lovely birthday yesterday. Do you know what I mean? Why did people have to upset our Ginger Menace on her 50th birthday? Shame on you, BT, if this is true, but I don't know if it is true.
Are you out getting stoned at 4 o'clock?
Keep playing, guys. Keep reporting.
Say hello.
Thank you, Molly.
Cause I got high again.
I think that is. Were there weed in that? Was there like drugs in that coat?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I felt a bit spaced out.
Yeah. Well, if you had another one, you'd be passed out.
Right.
Let me just pause that. So Jay ordered Delusive Angie some cupcakes yesterday for a birthday from a bakery about 10-15 minutes away from the house, you know, from all of us, which was lovely. Thank you, Miss Jay. And a chat were telling her that there was space cakes and they were just normal cupcakes. So I don't know if that's what she's on about. Did she have one? Because I didn't watch her yesterday because I was out in the garden all day. Is that what she was on about, guys? She felt spaced out from the cakes. And there were just normal cakes. Thank you, Danielle and Polly Girl. There weren't nothing in it, Ange. I promise we wouldn't do that to ya. We wouldn't want to catch a police case, do you know what I mean? Corey, did you tell the Ginger Menace that no, it's not true. Thank you, Sammy.
So have one before you go to sleep tonight. You'll have a great night's sleep.
Right, I feel a bit spaced out.
And then I'm fucking down.
Monday exposure on Ben Toy exposure, and we're gonna,
stop,
you know,
man.
you're not gonna get those 6K that you're
God.
getting Ben Toy exposure on you on Monday.
Thank you. Exposure on BT. Thank you, everyone. Big up, Debs.
I don't care how much money people have got.
Right. So, do you know this BT one, right? Obviously, they do GROW lives, and that is against TikTok policy, you know. But because this BT one has got connections with TikTok, they're allowed to do it. And I'm sorry, but that's corruption for me. That is 100% corruption. So as long as you're making all this money and you've got connections with TikTok, you can do whatever you want, you know? And it's wrong, because if I sat here, BT is Ben Toy. If I sat here, right, or Rand sat there doing Grow Lives, our accounts will get taken down instantly. But like I say, because, you know, he's making TikTok a fortune and, you know, he's got his fingers in TikTok pies, he's allowed to do it, you know, and it's not fair. It isn't. So I am with Delusive Angie on this one. Yes, I am.
And then we'll do a protest outside TikTok headquarters.
Thank you, everyone.
Why these people get away with it.
Oh, Sabrina, thank you.
Right.
Go on, Sabrina, thank
I
you.
don't care, Corey. It's all about goddamn money and I'm sick of it.
It is, she's right. Thank you, Sabrina. Money, money, money. It's all it's about.
And then I'm too fucking clean. Told me get a job and you asked where.
Oh, and Dave Duran, tell him to get me an IP address, Ben. Tell him, because I'll just get another IP address.
See you, yeah. See you, but wait, yeah. I'm doing an exposure on you, yeah. You just wait, Bentoy. Don't worry, Ange, I'll be there with bells on, darling. Thank you, Cows, for the money gun. Mods, will you give Cows a pin, please? Ange, I will be sat in your box with you and we'll have all the numbers, Angie. See you, yeah, Bentoy. You're going down, yeah. Don't you worry, Ange, I've got your back, darling.
God. Are you just going to choose violence all night? Do you want me to come back to you in 20 minutes when you calm yourself down a bit? I don't think you are.
I'm calm.
Thank you. I'm good, thank
God's
you,
sake,
Mandy.
Dave, man. I feel like I've been told off by my teacher and I'm just sat here. Fucking Lord!
Do you know what I loved about this video, right? He was trying his hardest to steer the conversation and get Angie back on track. Hello, Alicia, my darling, guys. No matter how much we're earning. So, Ange, don't even think about this petition, darling.
Just one. I don't care.
Yes, I'm honest.
Favorited.
Exactly,
We've got
Joe.
favorited. 100,000 signatures. I'm sick of these people that think they've got money. They can treat you how they want to treat you. I don't care, Corey.
No, I understand. I'm not going to argue with you.
You know, I'm not going to lie. I'm
Mechanic.
sick of these people that
I don't know who Mechanic Mike is, Emma.
They want to get away with.
Thank you, Caroline and Lynn.
I've been thinking about it for a while. I'm not going to lie. You know, the other day I was traumatized by another video of animal abuse on TikTok. Another one.
By the way, Ben Toy owes Sam a favorited.
What?
He owns
I don't
part
know
of
why he owns. Because I'm going to take him down.
it. Okay.
We'll
Yeah, because he's allowing it, then, isn't he?
We'll design our own app. Yes, we'll design our own app where it's fair for everybody. Do you know what I mean? Because favorited, I ain't gonna lie, guys. Yeah, will someone pin JD, please? Favorited's rubbish. I don't like that app. The chat goes too fast. It makes your eyes go funny. Thank you, my Kate. And obviously there's no filters or skin smoothers, so it's useless because I ain't going on it, darling. If I ain't got my smoothers on, I look like Quasimodo. I ain't gonna lie. Do you know what I mean? It's no good for me. We want a decent app. If TikTok ain't being nice to us, we'll create our own. How's about that? Yes.
Oh, did you say favorited? Oh, favorited. I think we should about favorited. I don't care. I'll go on another nap. I don't care about favorited.
I know what app you can go on again.
Don't say it, Corey.
Which one? Pepper. No, you might find it funny, but
Thank you,
Clever's
Slim.
another net that's a bit like favorited. You don't have to do what does the.
Thank you, JD.
You can make money on them.
Can you really?
Yeah, they make money. You make money on Clever, of course you do.
Morning.
Doesn't have to be favorited.
Ba-dum-bum. I'm loving it.
I think we've all had enough, really, of TikTok.
Have we had enough, guys? Have we had enough?
I'm not going to lie though, I've had enough of that. It's very irritating. Like, I understand to a certain degree, but genuinely, when they do it this many times, it's terrible.
Yeah. I've had enough for a while on TikTok, to be fair.
Jill's had enough?
It's about the time we say no, enough's enough.
Thank you, TikToker. Thank you.
Yeah, stop allowing animal abuse on here. We're going to arrange a protest. That's what we're going to do, Corey.
Are we done?
Yeah.
Where are we going? Parliament?
No, we're going to TikTok headquarters.
We will.
Okay.
Yeah, in London, and we're going to protest outside there.
Morning, Claire.
Freedom of speech at the end of the day.
Freedom of speech, bitches.
I'm up for it.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Oh, come, yes.
Give me joy in my heart, keep me burning. Give me joy in my heart,
Can I ask you all guys a question? Right? A really serious question, right? And I know I'm on here because obviously, listen, I'm on here myself, yeah? But would you get rid of TikTok if it got rid of animal abuse?
Thank you, love bug.
Would you be happy for TikTok to disappear in the UK if it got rid of this animal abuse? The videos that you see. There you go. We can find another app, guys. We don't need TikTok.
We need TikTok. Don't say that, Angie.
Everyone's saying this.
Everyone's saying yes today.
Yeah. We can find another app that doesn't allow the shit. We're getting banned for no reason, Corey.
That's
for no
true.
reason. And then
Corey ended
how
up going to bed.
animal abuse on it.
It is. You're getting violations for the most stupidest of things. Like, you know, I haven't had so many account bans since I've been on TikTok nearly 4 years. I've had, oh my God, four banned lives in less than a month. And you got people, you know, SHing, being violent, speaking very graphically, you know, and the lives are left up. And, you know, you've got minors on live and people are in there reporting in the hundreds. And the live streams are still going. Here's me talking, you know, I accidentally, you know, mentioned a Tinky Winky and my live goes, but I shouldn't have said that, but it's not the point.
That's not fair, Angela, I agree.
We're going to do a petition and we're going to send it to Parliament. Let's get rid of TikTok. We'll find another app. I've got banned one too many times.
Hello, dear.
And when I
Hello,
think,
Gabriel.
and you allow it, you allow
Thank
it.
you, Chippy.
Please.
Oh, thank you, Spartan.
They're worth $50 million, yeah? You need 100k signatures for Parliament to take notice.
Okay.
Someone just, sorry, okay, who's Strictly Sam, sorry, Strictly Sean. So basically, Angie's having a rant at the Ben Toy one because the Ben Toy allegedly, actually share the live to Ben Toy because I want to know about this Discord. Apparently in his Discord, I don't know how true this is, we're telling people to report Angie because Angie was popular #1 yesterday. Guys, can you share the live to Ben Toy, please? Because I want answers for this. Because, joking aside, he doesn't own TikTok, you know. She was minding her own business yesterday, having a fun day, a fun 50th. And apparently in the Discord, people were saying, you know, banana her. And you know me and Ange ain't like that, do you know what I mean? So like, but I'm genuinely not happy about, you know, TikTok being fair for all. That's all it is with me.
You're going to carry on for the next half an hour with this, aren't you?
I'm going to carry on for the next fucking year.
Okay. I'm going to leave you be in peace. I'm going to be back on in an hour.
Okay.
And then I'm going to pop in and chat in a minute, right?
Alright.
I'm going to carry on for the next yeah. Anyway, let's carry on. Where's this? Justice for Delusive Angie's live, Bun BT. Oh, did I not like the video? Hang on 1 minute, guys, because there appears to be a video that I need to react to that isn't here. Thank you, Granny Mo, my darling, for whatever you've sent. Where is this video? Let me find it, guys, because I'm fuming. And I'll probably get a ban in a minute, you know. 1 minute. Let me get the video. Guys, tap the screen while I'm finding this video, please. Because shit is about to go down in TikTok town with this. Because I ain't happy about this, guys. Tap the screen. Where's it gone? Oh.
Do you remember when you had a fetish for Miss Red?
Right, let me pause this. I don't know why it never saved. And my iPad stand can bun itself today because it's not working. Now, guys, when I tell ya that when I seen this yesterday, I was fuming, please don't think I'm joking because I'm not joking now. This is like had I have been able to get hold of any of these two, I did actually message Dave and say I will roundhouse kick you in the chin when I see ya. But this Brett boy is really pushing my buttons, and Dave knows that this Brett one pushes my buttons because, like, a couple of years ago, I added Brett as a friend, and do you know when it sends that like hand wave or something like that? And obviously because he sent me a friend request, you know what I mean? Can you share the live to Brett, please? Share this live to Brett boy immediately. Whatever you are doing, stop what you're doing, put your tea and coffee down and your crumpets and share the live to this Brett boy. So basically I sent him a message. I don't even remember what was said, but it wouldn't have been anything, it wouldn't have been anything untowards, guys, because obviously you know that I'm married and I would never do that to Simon, especially with someone like Brett. Brad Pitt may stand a little chance, I'm not going to lie, but Simon knows about this guy. Simon knows about me and Brad Pitt, so Brad Pitt kind of like gets a little pass, but this Brett boy doesn't. So he insinuated a couple of years ago that I slid into his DMs, and when you're sliding into DMs, it only means one thing, that you're trying to get a little bit of fruity, do you know what I mean? But my daughter also slid into his DMs, right, but it was nothing untowards, and I want this dweeb, right, to share the screenshots, because I ain't having people going around thinking that, you know, I want to be the Brett boy. But Dave makes this worse because Dave, he knows that this situation really annoys me. So let's listen to these, Per.
Miss Red is a very good-looking woman, and if she wasn't married, I'm sure she would.
Brett boy, listen, let me tell you something now, Brett boy. If me and you was the last male and female on planet Earth, right, we was the last two people on the planet, and it was down to me and you to repopulate the planet, the human race is extinct, darling, because I would never, ever even look in your direction. So don't even sit there with that smile on your face. Imagine me and you like that. Guys, I'm not joking. This is a very serious matter now, because this Brett knows what he's doing to me. Brett, it would never happen. Let me tell you something now. Evil Queen would stand more chance getting me in the bed sheets than what you would, darling. And we know how much me and her don't like each other. So, Brett, keep my name out of your mouth. It would never happen. First of all, Brett, I would suck you in, chew you up and spit you out with owl plates, darling. And for those of you that don't know what owl plates are, it's learner plates. Let me tell you now, 1 minute with Brett, I would have that boy rocking in the shower. Let me tell you something now. Do you know what I mean? But I just want to say, Brett, you have no chance. So I want you to put in the chat, bun Brett, and also we'll bun Dave Duran's as well. I will tell both of them.
Brett, we're both adults here. You're allowed to speak.
I'm sure she would be communicating me on this app a lot more.
What do you mean a lot more?
I reckon if she was single, then...
Absolutely not.
Do you really think that?
Never.
You sick?
Maybe, who knows? Alexa,
Can you share the live to Brett, please, guys?
You'd have a chance who misread.
Yeah, I reckon so.
Get out of here, Brett.
Yeah, I reckon definitely, 100%.
I'll do him in.
Have you communicated before?
No, not really. She said...
Would you jump in her
Brett wouldn't know where to stick it.
Jump in yours?
Well, she already has spoken to me before.
See what I mean? Just see what he's putting out.
I did as well.
Oh no, don't talk about kids, bro.
Well, we were speaking a little bit.
All right, calm it. I was
Do you see how he's making this out? Like, you know, yeah, my daughter did jump into his DMs, but first of all, my daughter was single at the time, do you know what I mean? And when my daughter told me, I did say, if you even speak to that Brett boy one more time, I will disown you as a child, like, do you know what I mean? And that was my exact words to my daughter, and that's the only time in her life I've ever told her I will disown her, because you think I'm having this as a son-in-law? Absolutely not.
I'm only winding you up. I didn't know nothing about this. Calm yourself down, bro.
Yes, calm down, Brett.
Yeah, Miss Red slid in my DMs the other day, remember?
How the fuck do I remember?
You, Dave Durant, encouraging this behaviour.
I don't watch the boring bitch. I I'd come to the wedding though.
Yeah, but there's no wedding to come to, Dave.
Bit too far, bloody hell. But
What would you want to do? Just give it a knock and then...
Dave, thank you, Kevster. Dave, do you know how upset this made me yesterday? I'd only just forgiven Brett for what he said 2 years ago, and now you brought this trauma back up. And Dave, I'm not even joking with you. I can take the banter with you, Dave. We have banter, we know this. Do you know what I mean? But this is next level banter. This little dweeb in the box would never, ever, ever stand a chance with me. And he's sat there smirking, Dave, because you've put the thought process into his head. And what you don't realise, Dave Durant, while you sat there with your spoon, he's actually envisioning me in, you know, difficult situations, shall I say, adult situations. And you've put this in his head now. And guarantee he went to bed with a box of tissues. Do you know what I mean? So thank you for that, Dave Durant. And I will not take it as a compliment at all, whoever just said that in the chat.
Nah.
But you would, you honestly, that is, you are truthfully, you think you've got chances with Miss Red?
Nah. I'm
Wow.
only joking.
Would you take
You're
the lady
not
on a
joking.
date?
Would I take Miss Red in a date if she was single? Why not?
It wouldn't
Yeah,
happen.
obviously she's married and she's happy. you
Would
know.
never
Yeah, she's
happen.
very happy. But you never know, things can change.
No, Brad, things will never change, Brad.
Because she'd fucking put you in a headlock.
I would, Dave.
Do
I'd
things to you that you
get him in an headlock, darling.
She does look like
And you're going to get put in one as well, Dave, when I see you.
I don't know how old Miss Red is though.
I'm
She's
44.
46.
So she's a bit older than my ex. My ex was like 35
She's 46.
and I was like 20.
Yeah. Would you like the older woman? Would 46 be happy? Would you be happy with
44, Dave.
I mean, I don't mind the older woman. I don't mind her.
Wow, you ain't getting this older woman.
Hair, or would you keep it there?
Brett's just trying to get a storyline.
What colour outfit would you want her to wear in the bedroom?
Hello, Reese.
What is it?
No, just asking you questions like what colour outfit would you want her to wear?
I don't mind. She can wear anything.
So she walks in with nice red lacy, you know, nice clutchless.
No, she's a good looking woman, Miss Red. She's very good looking. She's more my type, like as in like she's more curvy.
I am not your
If she
type.
was single though, I think the first person that would be in her knickers would be Luca Judge.
Thank you. And that is a violation in itself. Dave Durant. Thank you, Reese. I'll have all the sympathy gifts this morning. You know, when Luke heard this as well, Luke was fuming as well, because you know me and Luke, we've got like a brother-sister relationship where we annoy the hell out of each other. And for you to even insinuate this, Dave Durant, and putting that thought process in my head, I spent yesterday seriously messed up. And the amount of like, you know, junk food I ate to get over the trauma of listening to Brett go on about me. I'm telling you now, Dave, you need to get a lion sent here just to get back in my good books again, Dave, because I don't think I'll ever forgive you for this.
For the lady. Armando, thank you. Armando, you could have sent a griller. Like, MVP, Armando, Sinead, Susie, and Harley, and everybody else. So, yeah, so let's keep talking about this.
Have you met Miss Red in person, have you, Dave?
No, she's gagged it a lot, but never done it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she begged it quite a lot.
Get out of it.
Would you go on holiday with her?
Yeah, I've got no reason not to. She's never done anything wrong to me or anything like that, you
Exactly.
know. We've had cross paths, but adults, I don't take anything, you know what I mean? Like, it's just all
He
fucking
likes to sit there with a spoon and wind everybody up,
Sometimes
does
I don't
Dave?
get deep about certain subjects, but yeah, I'd go on holiday with her. I just don't think Miss Red's that kind of bird, to be honest, to socialise with, because you don't
Thank
see her
you,
out.
Jay.
I
So
remember
are you,
when
darling.
I went to the boxing and Luke was coming with Miss Red, and Luke went mad because Miss Red pulled out in the morning and not come.
I will,
Because I think he
Reece.
was looking forward to going out the night with Miss Red to the boxing. I just don't think she's one of them ladies. I don't know if it's a confidence thing or something.
Morning, Voltore.
Whereas deep down, she's just like everybody else. There's no different, you know.
No, do you know what it is with me, right, guys? Even though I do TikTok, right, all this, like, you know, TikTok events and things like that. It doesn't appeal to me. I'm not interested. I don't need to meet up with people for clout and content and things like that. If I want to meet up with somebody, and when I have met up with Luke, it's very rare I'll fire up my live, do you know what I mean? Because I'm not about meeting up with creators, you know, for clout and for FYP. If I want to meet up with a creator, it's because I really want to meet you and, you know, get to know you as a person and not just what I see on TikTok. So all the bright lights of TikTok, and it doesn't interest me, and that's one of the reasons why I've had so many problems with TikTok, because I think it's been three times they've invited me down to head office and I've declined every time. Do you know what I mean? Because it doesn't bother me. I'm not interested. So it's not that I think I'm better than anybody, it just doesn't appeal to me. Do you know what I mean? If, like, I don't know, if Dave or and Luke wanted to come down and see me, I'd happily go out, but it's not because I want, you know, it's because I genuinely want to meet people, not to spend time on TikTok live. Do you get what I'm saying? So there's a few people I'd like to meet off TikTok, but it wouldn't be for content. It's because I've watched them for so long, and I'd be like, okay, what are they like in person? Do you know what I mean? So I just want to say that.
Again, socialise.
Yeah.
But I think if it was you and just you, I think if it was you that said you fancy going out, she was single, I think she'd just say,
I wouldn't, Dave. Thank you,
me
Sam.
too, to be fair. I reckon she would definitely come out.
I wouldn't,
100%,
Brett.
you know. And you're the same height. What is she? 4'6".
Yeah, I'm about 5 foot.
So you just got a little bit of height,
Yeah.
and you can hold hands, and you know. Would you walk in front of her holding hands, or would she walk? Would you let her walk in front of you? Let me just talk before you answer. A man always leads over the lady, because that means you're protecting the woman. Okay, so if you was walking holding hands with her, Brett, would you let her walk in front of you like that, or would you be like that?
Yeah, like the second one. Yeah, like she'll be like sort of behind.
Yeah, that's nice. That's so you'd be there to protect her and that. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
that's fine. That's fine. I'm just thinking of security reasons. Do you know what I mean? But
I know Brett couldn't even protect himself.
I mean, fucking hell. What is she now? 46. What's she
44,
got left? 20
Dave.
years? Yeah, there's possibilities, man.
You never know. Anything can happen on TikTok.
Anything, bro, and you're not far from it. You know what I mean?
I tell you what, this won't be happening. Absolutely never. So, Brett, I'm telling you now, if anyone instigates these kinds of conversations with you, you're not even allowed to play along with it. You stop sitting there and imagining me in my birthday suit. Otherwise, well, I don't know what I'll do, but it won't be nice.
No, she's not bothering you, boy.
Is she not?
No.
Yeah, see, I didn't know that.
Oh, look at his gay rosy red cheeks now, look, eh?
I thought she was from London ways.
No.
No, nowhere near London.
I live in Grimsby, darling.
Yeah. Thank you, everybody. On Monday, you got that griller.
Guys, tap the screen.
Turn spit on that thing, Brett.
Love that.
Excuse me?
Love that, yeah.
You done that before, Brett?
No.
I bet he has, Dave. I bet he has. Hot two and spit on that thing before, definitely.
I tell you what, this could be something in the making.
It couldn't, Dave, and I ain't listening to anymore. This is absolutely outrageous. But, guys, we will bun Brett around these ways, and we'll bun Dave Duran's a little bit as well. So, absolutely not Brett. Right, so moving on. That did wind me up a little bit, I ain't gonna lie. Where are we going next? Oh, guys. Court Assassin yesterday. She got, did somebody attack her or something like that? So we've got that to show. So I will trigger warn this. All right, everybody? I don't know which part it is first, though. Is it this one? Let's have a look.
Yeah, sure.
Which part is it first? 1 minute, everyone. It's not that one, is it?
Go on. Is that what house? After assaulting me?
No, it's not that one. It's this one. I think they're taking the videos down. Oh, no, here it is.
Can you call the police? Can you call the police? Call the police. Bitch. Go suck your mouth. Fucking you're bad. You think you're bad? I don't think I'm bad. You've just come to my house. Right, you come into my house. You come into my...
Go suck your mum, you bitch.
Well, come and wait for the police then if you're bad.
I am bad.
Go on, wait for the police.
Slag, you're a slag.
Good. Call the police. Just call them. Call the police.
I'm a gangster.
No, you're not. Everyone's seen you. Everyone's seen you.
I don't think this girl's well,
Who are
you know.
Everyone's seen you. You're on camera.
This girl turned up to Court Assassin's house.
Yeah,
Ain't
go
well,
on.
guys. She's not well.
Yeah, YouTube. Call the police. Can't fucking believe this. Have you got that on camera? Have you got her? I need the police to get her. I'm not having this.
I wouldn't have it either.
She had a car. She was in. Well, I've got it on the CCTV.
I saw you.
Right, guys. Sorry, I'm just taking my meds. Like, Brett's done this to me. Thank you, Top Willies. Give me a nervous disposition, Brett has. Right, so we'll go to the next video. It's this one.
It's 118. I'm only across the road from you. You know what to do if you're going to go back home with your dad. Shut my door, please.
I can't show too much violence, guys, because
Okay,
I'll get my
thank you.
life shut down. So I'm being careful with what I'm playing.
She told me she was going to kill her.
Thank you, Top Willie.
She said all sorts to me.
Thank you, Phil.
Good.
Thank you, Sam.
The little lad's going to shut my door now.
No, it's not that Laura girl. It's some crazy person that just attacks Court Assassin.
Because she was chasing me. I
Morning,
actually went to
Amy.
his garden. And
Thank you,
that's
Lila.
when she carried on as well. So it might be worth speaking to him because he saw what she was doing.
What's Dave saying in the comments? Because I can see the comments section. Dave just goes winding everybody up all over TikTok.
Is she got in the police car?
Nah, you can't say that, you know, this Laura's had something to do with it. Do you know what I mean? Because she wouldn't have had anything to do with it. It's just somebody, you know, unhinged, turning up at Court Assassins, obviously, because they dislike her, or a little bit of clout, do you know what I mean? So we can't put it on anybody else because it's not fair. So is this the video where they were chasing the girl through the fields?
No, I can understand it. I can't speak it.
I'm going to be asking for your personal details.
Oh, yeah.
I'm turning off your...
Guys, I'm going to come
Where's
off
the
now.
video before
I'll see you
it?
in a bit.
Right, so I think what's happening, everybody, TikTok has removed the videos because I did save the video. I saved the video where, you know, Court Assassin was chasing her through the fields. 1 minute, guys, 1 minute. They're taking stuff down. Let me get it. Jay, I don't know if you're here or somebody. Can you tag me in that video where they were chasing her through the fields and that?
You dare touch them kids!
Sorry, guys, I did have it saved. Where is it?
Where do you think they're gonna? Do you think she's still in the field? She won't got far. Look how fat she was. Look, oh my god, guys, this kid here. Oh my god, I can't believe my neighbours actually fucking protected me. I can't believe the fucking neighbours' kids were fucking there for me.
No, she had someone on her thing.
She was drinking. She was drunk, wasn't she?
Underage drinking.
This is it.
She had someone on her chin.
1 minute, everybody. Sorry about this morning.
Oh my god. So where was were your brothers over there? 1
1 minute, everybody. What is going on? Go back. No, it was a long one.
I'm wet. All right, yeah.
It was a long video.
What are you doing? What are you doing? Yeah, what are you? Why the phone from me? Your phone?
Do you know the one I'm on about? It's not the one I'm playing. So the one that I got, she was running through fields and things like that.
Don't you dare touch them kids! Hang on, give me the phone. Manny DLM.
This is so annoying. What happens is sometimes when I get in videos, sometimes the accounts are blocked. Do you know what I mean? Depending on which account it is. Jay, do me a favour, Jay, please. Which one's it, Jay?
Which one? Do you think they're gonna? Do you think she's still in the?
That's not it.
Which one? Do you think they're gonna? Do you think that?
It's on TikTok, Mr. Madness. TikTok, Mr. Madness. Right. Canal Simon's having a party next door.
You got something to say.
That's a long one, Brad. The one you've just said starts in the garden, that's the one. Sorry, everybody. So it's not that one. Oh, it is? Sorry, everybody. I'm so sorry. I'm not unprepared, Barbara, usually.
Is that what house? After assaulting me? No, she's jumping over the fence, look. Dalmanies Avenue. It's in Crossland Moor, Dalmany, DLMENY. There she is, guys.
I triggered the nation
The
this
police are
morning.
after you. It's just off Balmoral Avenue. She's garden hopping now. She's damaging other people's fences. She's spat at me. She's trying to go over into a field. She's chasing kids on my street. I want her arrested immediately. What street is she? She's going through a field now. Go on. Is that what house? After us.
Basically, it was wild, guys. I do apologise about these videos this morning. Thank you, Lulu. I like I say, I did have the videos in order, but some of them have been removed, and I think potentially I could have been blocked from the page. That's why the videos are, they're not in order anymore. I love you too. So this is the dangers. Thank you, Sally. This is the dangers of being a TikTok creator, basically, isn't it? And your address being out there, you don't know who's turning up at your house, what people could do. Personally, myself, I think Court Assassin handled the situation okay. I think had she had got violent back, she would have been arrested and things like that. And personally, myself, I would have followed the girl with the camera as well, just to, name and shame her and, get her all over social media, because obviously the person, this person, they're not mentally well, are they? I don't think it was a setup, Tracy. Right, guys, who believes this was a setup? Happy face? Yes, it was a setup. Sad face? No. Nah, because of the spitting and everything else. Thank you, Granny Mo. Thank you, Lulu. But as bad as it is, and you're probably going to think I'm out of order for saying this, I do believe that Court Assassin does love this chaos, because obviously it gets her all over the FYP, doesn't it? It benefits her because we're talking about it today. Thousands of people in the live gifts. Do I agree with what this person has done to her? Absolutely not. Because I don't really have any problems with Court Assassin. But it just goes to show the dangers of being a TikTok creator or being known on TikTok. You don't know who's going to approach her and where. And this is another reason why I'm very cautious about where I go, what I do, because can you imagine if I'm turning up at events, someone could potentially want to make an example of me, and if the venue is being filmed or live streamed, they could put one on me, do you know what I mean? Just to get a bit of TikTok clout. So this is why I'm very careful about where I'm going, what I'm doing. Like, safety is really important. So, right, what's next? Oh,
Yeah.
so there was a phone call. Yeah, safety is really important. It really, really is, especially if you're known on social media, and a majority of us TikTok creators, we're not liked, yes, we have our supporters and people that are in here and they love us and they show us support, but we also equally, there's people that don't like us, do you know what I mean? So yeah, it can be really dangerous. So the phone call, right? You're not played it. The phone call's not saying anything. I don't understand, right? My phone calls are 10 times worse than that. I tell you what, if my phone calls got out, I'd get cancelled. I don't understand, like, what the big hoo-ah is about this phone call of Delusive Angie. Like, thank you, Gary. Do you get where I'm coming from? Because, like, there was nothing really bad said in it. Let's be honest, right? How many of us on the phone, right? BAs, keep your name out of my mouth. Jump in the box, Laura. Jump in the box, darling. And then we'll talk about this Angie situation. One minute, I've got a stupid puzzle. Yeah, who's BA?
Hiya, good morning, Miss Red.
Hello, darling. Who's BA?
No, it's Baz. It's Court Assassin's Mod. Obviously, me and her have beef, so he's running about the app saying I sent that girl to the door, and that's a direct lie. It's nothing to do with me. I was on live last night when I seen it, but Baz needs to stop stalking me and stop stalking women around the app. See, to be honest with you, Miss Red, I can't tell you who can be in there to your chat, but Baz shouldn't be in this chat because there's too many vulnerable women and women in this chat for Baz to be around. He should be blocked from any woman's lives because he's a creep. It's nothing to do with me. It's nothing to do with my team. He needs to stop trying to spread lies around this app and say it's got stuff to do with me when it's not.
Yeah, I didn't believe it had anything to do with you, Laura, because obviously a few of the comments were saying, oh, it's Laura. I think I've seen one comment, to be honest. And I went, absolutely not. There's no way you're involved in this.
Nothing to do with me, and I promise that all my kids' lives something to do with me. Listen, it was a girl. She shouldn't have spat on her. I don't agree with anybody spitting on anyone. Spitting's foul. It's foul.
Yeah.
As you say, you put yourself on this app and you say certain things. Things
target.
Do you know what I mean? Things happen, and I'm sorry. She's not a victim. She does do a lot of things on this app to start a lot of stuff like we all do, but that doesn't mean to say that someone has a right to spit on her. I'm not condoning the spitting, but Baz really, really needs to keep my name out of his mouth. That girl going to that house has nothing to do with me whatsoever. I was live last night and got a phone call to go watch it, and I went on and watched it. So it was nothing to do with me.
Guys, please be kind in the chat, guys, while people are in the box. Thank you. Yeah, okay, Laura. So, Baz, if you are here, keep Laura's name out of your mouth, darling, because she had nothing to do with the situation.
In all honesty, it wasn't. He shouldn't even be around women anyway. He's fine. Baz is fine. All he does, didn't he stalk Alicia around the app and stuff too? He should be around women.
Yes, justice for Alicia.
He should be blocked. Well, Miss Red, listen, I'm going to drop. Thank you very much for letting me up, okay? Have a gorgeous day on Sunday.
Laura.
Yes, my love.
Thank you for joining the box.
You're welcome. Thank you, my darling, for having me in. Thank you. Bye.
Thank you. Who's this? Account banned. Let's have a little look who this is. Come on, let's have it today. Supernova, why even give her a platform? Because it's my platform and I can do as I want with my boxes. I hope that answers the question. Thank you very much. Anyway, guys, so if people want to get in the box, I don't care who it is, as long as you're not a wrong one, you will get in my box. If Court Assassin come in, I would put her in my box. If you don't like who's in my boxes, It's not a me problem, it's a you problem. Exit the live. Thank you very much. Anyway, moving on. So this phone call, sorry, I don't mean to be a bitch, but I'll do what I want with my room. Thank you very much. Them days where people are telling me what I should and shouldn't be doing are long gone. Thank you. Anyway, guys, so this leak, it's not a leaked phone call, is it? So basically, Delusive Angie was live and she left the live on and she was on the phone to one of the moderators. Now, I heard that phone call, right? So I watched it on the FYP. If I thought there was anything bad in the phone call, anything disgusting, I would call it out. But there was nothing bad in that phone call at all. Nothing. Yeah, did she say, you know, a few things about people, but there was nothing in there. Nothing derogatory, nothing. So I don't understand why people there's a big hoo-ha about it. Because like I say, thank you everyone for the love. If my phone calls got leaked with my friends, I'd be cancelled, darling. Because I tell people what for, you know. Well, I probably wouldn't be cancelled because I'm not really derogatory, but you know, I've got some terrible things to say about certain people. I ain't lying. So don't worry about that phone call, Ange. You did nothing wrong. Nothing bad was said. Everybody has phone calls. Everybody slags everybody off. It's just the way of the world, darling. I mean, look at us 2 weeks ago. We were going at war and now, you know, we're okay. It's just the way of the world. And before we were friends, I said some terrible things. Oh, yes, Delusive Angie. I used to, you know, tell her all about herself. Do you know what I mean? So, yeah, anyway, let's listen to this.
Secondly, I did find my phone, yeah? Thirdly, I don't know, UK drama clips. I thought she was on my side. Obviously not, because I don't know why she's recording personal phone calls, yeah? Obviously, I'm intoxicated, yeah? So
She's not the only one.
Yeah, I don't know. Please let me finish. I don't care. It's an act or it's an act or not. I don't care what you think. If you think it's an act, fine, think it's an act. If you don't, you don't. I honestly don't care. But however, she recorded a phone call, which I did not know, because what happened, yeah? I can't remember even being on TikTok. No, I don't care. Think it was an act. I don't care if you do think it's an act. I'm not bothered. I don't care. But the fact that she's recording a private phone call when I'm intoxicated, not realising I'm on live, and like I say, if you think it's an act, I do not care.
The thing is, right, in defence of that page, right, and if you are on live, you know, people are entitled to screen record, do you know what I mean? It's just the way that TikTok goes. So respectfully, like, as long as there was no personal stuff, I think that screen recording page didn't do anything wrong, because it would have only have been another screen recording page that would have posted it anyway. You know, like I say, there was no. I don't think it was fake. I don't think it was fake. Let me tell you why I don't think it was fake, because the call wasn't controversial enough. You know, thank you, Laura. We know Ange, and she can be quite controversial. If Ange wanted to stir up the app, it would have been a lot more controversial than it was. But for me, there was nothing in the phone call, so nah, it weren't fake. But it was just a, you know, it was just a regular smegular phone call. So who agrees with me, guys? Happy face, you agree. Sad face, you don't. And imagine if our phone calls were recorded, you know, like real phone calls where we're saying, like, you know, whatever we say. Oh, come on, guys, now. Who doesn't have a crappy phone call or send a shitty message or, you know, bitch about Barbara or Pete or fucking, I don't know. You should have heard my phone call yesterday about Brett. Then you would have knew about it. Huh? Anyway, let's watch this video.
But the thing is, she's not the only one that has it.
Yeah, that's fine. But why is she recording a private phone call when someone's intoxicated? Obviously, I'm intoxicated. Obviously,
yeah, but a whole bunch of other FYP pages have it up too.
See, this is what I'm saying, Ange.
I don't care if I say anything bad. What did I say?
Exactly.
You didn't say anything bad. Don't worry about it.
Tonight, just now, what you've just played, I don't know if there's any more.
Thank you, everyone.
I don't know.
Yeah, well, I don't know. I just said what I had here. Yeah, that was, what have I said? I haven't said anything. But the fact people are recording when I'm intoxicated, that's disgusting.
I know, Claire.
When I'm intoxicated, it makes me vulnerable.
Oh, big up Mickey.
Apparently there was a lot more
Mikey,
than
sorry.
Mary, so someone else has it recorded on some other FYP.
Alexa off.
Sober, and guess what? I'm sober now. And before I came off TikTok, I was sober then too. When I came off TikTok, I was sober. I can't remember after that, but however, when I was on TikTok, throughout the night, guess what? I was drunk. Did I sober up a bit? Yes, I did. That's me. I get a drink a bit of water, have some food, and I sober up. I don't really care. I don't dance to anybody here.
Exactly, who cares? You enjoyed your birthday, that's all that matters.
Yeah, I enjoyed my birthday, you know what I mean? Well, what I said was bad. I don't come and go conversation.
I don't know, we've only heard that piece. Apparently there's more out there. I don't know from other FYP pages.
Thank you, Kelly.
That's fine. I don't give a shit. I just said, I can't remember what I said, to be honest, but you were sober when you said it. Yeah, I'm sober now. I'm sober when I was alive. I was sober when I was alive.
Thank you, Clever. I don't understand what she said.
You drank too much, you sounded pretty sober.
At one point, I'm not gonna lie, when I went in on a certain person, I was a little bit drunk. You know, I don't know if you want to use a drunk or tipsy, but I was a little bit. But that was at about 5 o'clock this afternoon. It's now 3 in the morning. And what the fuck do you want me to be drunk all night? I don't understand.
It's all the trolls. It's all the trolls in the chat.
Oh, big up, Jay.
Okay, but UK time clips don't record me anymore. You're not going to be paid on my platform, and that's it. You know, I think you should.
Jay played you on a platform now. And come on, nobody's done anything wrong. If it was thank you, Amanda, Trish. If it was a phone call I was on, it would have been posted too.
Did you call her?
And it weren't bad. Don't worry about it.
Sober, yeah. Secondly,
there we go. Right, guys. So, I'm just going to play this last video of Hayley Comet. All right, guys.
See what she got to say. Good morning, Angela.
Hey, morning, Hayley. How are you?
Hello.
Thank you, Lord.
I'm fine. We spoke. You know my name. I don't want to put my name out on live television. We were texting this morning and talking.
Yeah.
Yes. I just want to I want to thank you so much for everything that you have been doing so far pertaining to this case. I would like the world to know that there's I'm a family member, so I can speak.
This is Brianna's family member.
From the mother, Ellie, you can bear witness of that too. I've been given consent from the mother to speak on behalf to let the world know that, yes, you are given the right to continue to investigate this matter pertaining to Adriana's. So if anybody that is trying to come after you, Ellie,
Adriana's auntie,
you're not supposed to look into this matter because you're from London, that's nobody's business, that's nobody concerned. Anybody that's coming after you to do that, they're clearly saying that they do not want to see justice for Adriana. Because we're all in this together.
Yeah.
And I must let you know 100%. I must thank you. I must commend you.
Thank you.
I must also commend you for all the money that you have received, the donation, because you did send all those donations to me. I did receive them. However, I have yet to transfer them from my PayPal. But I thank you so much for what you have been doing. We love you. Please continue to keep the good work up. And at the end of it all, we will get justice for Adriana.
Yes, justice for Adriana, guys.
You're welcome. Thank you so much. I don't know if when you finish with your show, if you can please call me. Yeah. Right. Thank you so much. Right.
Thank you.
There you go.
She got to say, good morning, Angela.
There you go. 100% proof, and that is Adriana's family member speaking that Hayley Comet has done absolutely nothing wrong. But you know what, guys? It still won't be enough for some people on TikTok, you know. They're still going to run with stuff and you know, try and bring Hayley down, but we know the truth and you've seen the truth, and people just need to leave Hayley alone now and let her do what she's doing, because she is trying to, you know, make a difference and actually do something. So yeah, so well done, Hayley, and well done to Hayley's community. Absolutely brilliant. And I'm glad this happened. 100%. Right, so where's that? I want to play this last video. Where is it? Oh, CLA. So, guys, remember yesterday when I spoke about CLA with the sanitary pads? It was in the video and things like that. And I believe that it was done to, no problem, guys. I believe that it was done to cause controversy, you know, get all over the FYP people speaking about it, because this is what, you know, TikTok creators do. You know, we want to be FYP, we want to be spoke about, because if you're not spoke about, then, you know, basically you've fallen off, you know. And I'm going to say this, and I don't care if anyone thinks, like, you know, I'm disgusting or anything like that, but how many times, like, okay, so I believe CLA did it to get all over the FYP, right? But how many times, ladies, right, have you know, gone to change and things like that, and you've gone to wash your hands, and then you've just, like, randomly left the bathroom and you forgot to pick things up? Do you know what I mean? It's quite normal. So I don't think people should be shaming her for this, because it's normal. We've all been there. We've all done it. You know, and if you haven't done it, then, you know, well done. But I've done it, you know, like, and it's nothing to be ashamed about. It's just because your head's gone elsewhere, you wash your hands, you've done this, you've done that. So, yeah, so if you haven't, well done. But it's nothing to be ashamed of. It's natural. It's a natural thing that women go through. And I think, you know, yeah, it's not really a biggie. Do you know what I mean? But she explains the situation. But I still believe, thank you, Michelle, I still believe that she did that intentionally. It's easy done, isn't it? It's easy done. Right, where is it? CLA.
Hello, everyone. I just wanted to get this whole pad situation
thank you, guys.
sorted out. So basically, everyone knows that I'm on my period. Everyone knows that I've bled.
We know when you're on your period, darling, because you go nuts.
But prior to me putting the knickknacks in
and
the
that's
thing,
normal
I've gone
too.
to the toilet, I've took the 2 pads off because, you know, I wear 2 to protect myself, to change, put them on the side to take the knickers off, which I'd, you know, bled a little bit into, and then put them in the machine to wash, and totally just forgot about putting them on the side, because I'd put them in the thing and just totally forgot. And then obviously did the video, so yeah.
And the video's gone viral.
I'm not a tramp. I will put it straight in the bin. But it's because of the fucking machine. I'm putting the knickers in and just putting them underneath. I just totally, because you can't see them. Oh, I totally forgot, darling. And we all make mistakes. Just to let you know. So yeah, but it's great because that video is going viral now. So get yourself a washing machine. I've had the socks in here for so long, they've got my eyes white.
One pair of socks, look.
Socks on.
Oh, thank you, Marnie.
You're going to tell me that the socks are brand new? No, it's the way that I've cleaned them. This washing machine's fabulous.
This is what I'm saying. Who just said that? Listen. Deb's just said sneaky advertising. This is what I'm saying, Deb. She knew what she was doing and no one could tell me different. But what was seen in the video, you know, she shouldn't be shameful, because, you know, it's happened to many of us, you know. And if, like I say, if it hasn't happened, then well done. But the videos blew up. Everyone's buying this washing machine. Very, very clever marketing. Very clever, but people shouldn't be shaming her for it, you know, if it was done accidentally. Absolutely not. Women, we shouldn't be shaming other women, you know. Do you know what I mean? Yes. Right, Kelly just said people who are saying it hasn't happened are liars. Like, you know, people could say, oh, Miss Red, you're disgusting, but I'm just trying to be honest with you and, like, let you know that things like this happen, and, you know, we shouldn't be shamed for it and things like that. You know, we should be supporting each other. We should be supporting each other, you know. We have periods, absolutely. I mean, do you know what? I'm not going to lie to you. Thank you, Donna. I still get embarrassed, right, go into the corner shop and, you know, if there's a man serving, but this is just me, I still get embarrassed picking them up. Or do you know, like if you're at a till and, you know, there's a man, honestly, I want the ground to swallow me up because I'm like, oh, he knows, like, what's happening. But do you know my Simon? He'll go in anywhere and get mine. He don't care. He does the shopping every Saturday, right? And, you know, when I do need them, he'll pick, he don't care. And I love that about Simon, you know, that I don't know if your husband's the same, your partners are the same. He don't give a shit. As we're on like that. You know, if it's a man, be on, oh no. So big up the men that do that for us women. Thank you very much.
Absolutely amazing. Oh, darling. So yes, sorry about the whole periods part.
You don't need to apologise, CLA.
I just wanted to get this whole
If it was done on accident, you don't need to apologise. But if it was done purposely, you know, excellent marketing's, you know, because videos gone viral and people are buying that washing machine that only washes one pair of socks. Do you know what I mean? Too right. All right, guys, so obviously because I did say I'm in a rush today and the show probably feels a little bit rushed because I really wasn't going to come on today because we've got so much to do. Excuse me. But honestly, I said that I wasn't going to let you down, you know, anymore and have days off. I'm going to come on and, you know, try and do what I can do. But as for a Monday next week, you know, fortunately, thank you, Gummy, I've got no commitments, you know, so I'm not going to be an octopus with 8 arms. So we will be live tomorrow morning at 10 o'clock and every other morning at 10 o'clock too, absolutely. So yeah, so I'm on holidays, but brilliant. Have a lovely holiday, Lisa. So guys, with that being said, I'm going to get off and do what I got to do. And I will see you tomorrow morning at 10 o'clock. And thank you everybody that's come in the live today and contributed in some kind of way, whether it be a heart, mate, a tap, a comment, a gift. Moderators, thank you very much for looking after the room. I am going to add some new moderators as well. I think I've added a new moderator today because I did speak to my friends and say, look, you're not in here very often. I need the mod badge because I need people to, you know, help me look after the room. So they understood and everything was fine. So we have got some new moderators. All right, guys. So I will see you tomorrow morning at 10 o'clock. Thank you, Daniel, for the subscription. Have a lovely Sunday. Sunday, innit? Have a lovely Sunday, everybody. And don't get into too much trouble. All right, and if you do want to join the Discords, I just want to say as well, so the Discord, right, it's a place where we want to have a laugh. Yes, you can come in and talk and tell us about your day and post your pictures and have a whinge about TikTok, but we cannot be responsible for mental health in there because we're not medically trained to deal with mental health, and we've got to keep it happy and safe for everybody in the Discords. So I just want to say that, guys, it's not that we don't care. We can't be responsible for people's mental health. We're not, you know, trained in that area. So we do try and keep it. Actually, it is really kept really safe and fun by the amazing moderators in there because I don't do anything in there. I just pop in and say hello. Do you know what I mean? So it's down to them. It's down to you guys that keep the Discord safe. So I just want to say that, guys, when you do join the Discord, you can talk about TikTok, you can tell us about your day, you can have a moan, you can have a whinge, you know, but we just have to be very mindful of everybody else in the Discords. All right, guys, so if you are suffering with any kind of mental health, please seek help outside of the Discord because we're not trained in there to do it. And, you know, myself, you know, I'm not trained, you know. We can, you know, try and do what we can, but unfortunately, you know, guys, you know. How do you join, Cheryl? So to join the Discord, I'm preaching it, Daniel. So to join the Discord, all you have to do is be a subscriber. I think my sub is around about £3 a month. Works out about 10p a day. So you get a Discord link sent to you, and then you can join the Discord that way. Also as well, you get to join sub-only lives, which I will be doing more of next week, and also as well we do a sub giveaway. So this month I'll be giving £100 cash away. Last month it was 150. So you do get your little benefits from being a subscriber. All right guys, with that being said, I'm gonna get off. Simon's waiting for me. Thank you, Carrie darling. Right guys, love you all. Mwah. Bye guys, bye.